So, after 3 weeks of being lazy and not making any videos, I decided today would be the perfect day to make a video. So right now, I give to you 15 wants away players and possible locations for them. Starting off with Mesut Ozil, his options are Manchester United, Arsenal, Bayern, and PSG. And I think if I was Mesut, the option I would take would be United. I don't really know how, but he would fit in perfectly. I think he would link pretty well with James. And if Alexis Sanchez decides to go there, which he could, I don't think I listed him, but Alexis Sanchez could go to United, and that would be a nice little duo. They've come together several times, but as the rumors of Sanchez leaving Arsenal begin to fade, so do the ones surrounding Ozil, as they now seem happy that Wenger is there after winning the FA Cup. Moving on to Riyad Mahrez, he has 3 options: Leicester, Chelsea, and someone who's always an option, Man City. You never know when a player is going to go to Man City. Nobody saw De Bruyne going there. Nobody saw Sterling moving to Man City. But Mahrez exactly fits the bill of De Bruyne and Sterling. So I could say Mahrez is probably going to leave Leicester at this rate and probably go to Chelsea, but Man City is definitely an option. Moving on to Dani Alves, a 2-horse race between the aforementioned Man City, always in the race for things, and Juventus, his current club. And there's actually one more club I wanted to mention, Barcelona, Dani's ex-club, who really, really badly want him back after stupidly letting him leave on a free transfer. James Rodriguez. He used to be the golden boy of soccer. He used to be able to carry Colombia until, I think it was the quarterfinals. I don't know. Will he be able to do it next year playing with Radamel Falcao? Time is yet to tell, and I think James should be on the move again. He had an incredible transfer to Real Madrid after the World Cup, but never really lived up to the hype. Maybe if he moves again, he will be able to. His options are Manchester United, Chelsea, Real Madrid, and Monaco, his ex-club. Yeah, that he was there before he became a good player. You can't have a good player at Monaco. What am I talking about? Mbappe's obviously going to leave, so is Falcao. Good player at Monaco. Moving on to Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale is one of the hardest things to see where he's actually going to go. Around a month ago, even, nobody thought he was going to leave Real Madrid. And now, rumors are that he is going to leave Real Madrid. And I just don't know why. He's got some options like Man United, and that's pretty much the only one, though. I think he will go to United. I think Jose will get him to come there, especially if United don't land Ronaldo. I think Bale will go there. He also has the option to go back to Spurs, but I don't think anybody really thinks that's going to happen. Moving on to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He is the one player on this list of 15 that has absolutely no chance of staying with Dortmund. I think I have around 4 options for him. None of them are Dortmund's. Only player on the entire list not to have an option to remain. And those teams are United, City, Real Madrid, and PSG. As a child, he supported Real Madrid, and he told his dying grandmother that one day he would play for Real Madrid. Do I think that's going to happen? No, at least not yet. PSG is probably where he's going to end up going. I think he'd link well with Cavani, link well with Di Maria, Draxler, Ben Arfa, Matuidi. Even though I think Matuidi might leave. But that's where Aubameyang could go. Or he could go on a swap deal to Man City for Sergio Aguero, who I'll mention later. We have Paulo Dybala, another 2-horse race between Juventus and Barcelona. but Real Madrid and PSG are not far behind. Real Madrid are probably going to try their hardest with Benzema getting older, Bale maybe leaving, Ronaldo wanting to go, all of BBC losing their powers. They might lose all of BBC. So they want to bring in Aubameyang, bring in Dybala. I think he'll go to Real Madrid. I don't think he's good enough for the Juventus situation where they have way too many strikers. Neymar, I made a whole video on Neymar. So if you want to hear about Neymar, I made an entire 4-minute video. So you could go there. I'm just going to skip over him, but I think he should have been mentioned. If you think that is laziness on my part, I don't know. Just do what you want. I think it wasn't laziness. He needed to be mentioned. So moving on. Cristiano Ronaldo, previously mentioned him, and this is around a couple horses in this race. Real Madrid, obviously he could just pay his tax, because 13 million is like loose change for him. And obviously Florentino Perez says 1 billion for him to leave, so doesn't look like it's going to happen. But he could go to Chelsea, PSG, or United. He could very well go to United. But Real Madrid named a 325 million transfer just days after the 1 billion transfer was announced. So that 1 billion was just a load of baloney. Romelu Lukaku, another 2-horse race between Everton and Chelsea. Don't know what to say about this. Lukaku was rumored to go back to Chelsea since a picture of... Sorry about that, I had to go do something. I'm back. He was rumored to go to Chelsea since the video, or picture I should say, of him talking to Chelsea scout showed up. I think he'll probably end up staying at Everton, though don't count your horses. He might go to Chelsea, and he might go to Man City. As I said, Man City is an option for pretty much all 15 of these players. Alexis Sanchez. Now, this is an interesting one. He could go to Bayern to join Vidal, Arsenal, and stay there. Or he could go to PSG, which he was heavily rumored to go through earlier in the year. Wenger does not want Sanchez to leave. He made that clear. But eventually the club will realize that they cannot lose him on a free transfer like PSG loses Zlatan. You could sell, they could sell Sanchez for upwards of 50 million. They need to cash in on that now and immediately buy someone, maybe a Bale, and improve their squad instead of getting 1 more year out of him and hoping that he'll stay. Not going to happen. So we've got Sergio Aguero, and as I said, rumored with a swap deal to go to Dortmund, Man City, Dortmund. That's about it. Or he also might want to leave Man City if they do bring in Aubameyang unrelated, and then he'll be like maybe a 3rd-team striker, maybe a 2nd-team striker, maybe a 1st-team striker, maybe a 2nd-team striker with the 2-striker formation. Gabriel Jesus, Aubameyang. Just like Dybala, he's too talented for a 3-striker position. Just like Aubameyang and Gabriel Jesus too. Though Jesus, it's best for him to stay at Man City no matter what. Moving on, we have David De Gea, the only goalkeeper here. He's rumored to go to Man United. Not really rumored, he's already there. He's actually rumored to go to Real Madrid. Do I think this deal will go through? Nah. I did already make my video of projected FIFA overalls, and I did have De Gea on Real Madrid. I don't think that'll happen anymore. Recently, Real Madrid have said they don't want De Gea anymore. They're happy with Navas. I don't know. Maybe they will take... It's another one of those very confusing things, like Lukaku. Jamie Vardy. Where could Vardy go? Leicester is the only option I have listed, because he could go pretty much anywhere in the world if Mahrez leaves. I think he could go to Spurs. He could stay at Leicester, maybe try and keep the team out of relegation on his own. Maybe do a Payet and try and keep a team up out of relegation, and then just quit when it gets too hard, leaving the January window. Not sure, so that's why I'm only listing Leicester. And finally reached the end. Alexandre Lacazette, he's been rumored for years to be heading to Arsenal. But could he stay at Lyon? We could find out later, and if I missed anyone, make sure to leave a comment if you think it was unfair that I listed Neymar when I didn't even talk about him. Also leave a comment if you want anything, just leave a comment, and I'll probably make a video about it. Okay, peace out, and watch for the FIFA overall predictions tomorrow. See ya!